Have you ever noticed how some mornings you feel full of energy and other mornings you're ready for a nap before 10 a.m.? It's not just about how much you eat. It's what you eat that truly sets the tone for your day. Most people over 60 don't realize this. Your body's need for protein actually increases as you age. That's because your muscles, bones, and metabolism all depend on it, especially in the morning. Research from the Mayo Clinic and Harvard Health shows that starting your day with enough protein can help you stay full longer, maintain strong muscles, and keep your energy steady throughout the day. But here's the catch. Many classic breakfast foods like toast, cereal, or fruit are low in protein. They give you quick energy and then leave you hungry again an hour later. So if you often find yourself craving a snack by mid-morning, your breakfast might be missing the most important ingredient: protein. The good news? Getting more protein in the morning doesn't mean eating steak for breakfast. You can do it easily and deliciously with foods you probably already love. In today's video, we'll explore 15 simple and satisfying breakfast ideas packed with protein. From creamy Greek yogurt parfaits to warm veggie frittatas, from crunchy nut butter waffles to hearty breakfast burritos. Each one is backed by research, easy to make in just minutes, and perfect for seniors who want to stay active, strong, and energized. So grab your coffee, sit back, and let's discover how a few smart changes to your breakfast can transform the way you feel all day long. Because healthy aging doesn't start with supplements, it starts with what's on your breakfast plate. Part 1. Greek Yogurt Parfait. Want a creamy, filling breakfast that keeps you full for hours? Start your day with a simple Greek yogurt parfait. Greek yogurt is thicker than the regular pan, and that extra thickness comes from one thing: more protein. Just 1 cup gives you around 23 grams of protein, plus calcium and potassium to keep your bones strong. Here's a quick science fact. When you open the yogurt and see a little liquid on top, don't throw it away. That's whey, and it's packed with even more protein. Now, how can you make it delicious? Layer Greek yogurt with fresh fruit, like berries, banana slices, or apple chunks. Then sprinkle a bit of high-fiber cereal or granola for crunch. It's sweet, tangy, and satisfying. A breakfast that feels like dessert, but it's actually good for your body. Let me tell you about George, 68 years old. He used to eat sugary cereal every morning and felt hungry by 10 a.m. Then he switched to Greek yogurt parfaits. Now he says he can go until lunchtime without craving snacks. Why? Because protein keeps your energy steady and helps protect your muscles as you age. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for toast or coffee, try grabbing a cup of Greek yogurt instead. It's one of the easiest and tastiest ways to start your day strong. Do you eat Greek yogurt in the morning? Type yes in the comments if you do, or say I'll try it if you're giving it a go tomorrow. Part 2. Chia seed pudding. Remember those little chia pets from years ago? The clay animals that grew green sprouts on their backs? Well, turns out those tiny seeds are actually one of the most powerful superfoods you can eat. Just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds give you 5 grams of protein and 10 grams of fiber, a perfect combo for digestion and long-lasting fullness. Here's the science part. When chia seeds soak in liquid, they absorb up to 10 times their weight in water and form a smooth, pudding-like texture. That fiber slows down digestion, helping your blood sugar stay steady and your hunger stay away. Mary, 65, makes hers every night before bed. She stirs 2 tablespoons of chia seeds into half a cup of almond milk, adds a drizzle of honey, and by morning, it's thick, creamy, and ready to eat. She tops it with a few berries and says it keeps her full until lunchtime. But here's a common mistake. Many people don't soak the seeds long enough. If you eat them dry, they'll steal moisture from your body and cause discomfort. So always soak them overnight. It's simple, safe, and your stomach will thank you for it. Chia pudding isn't just trendy. It's a smart, protein-rich breakfast that supports your heart, gut, and energy all morning. Would you try chia seed pudding for breakfast? Comment yes if you've made it before, or I'll try it if you're adding it to your next breakfast. Now that you've discovered a creamy plant-based option, let's move to something crunchy and familiar. a breakfast you might already have in your pantry. Part 2. High-protein cereal. Not all cereals are created equal. Some are just sugar and starch in disguise. They taste good, but your energy crashes right after. If your breakfast bowl is mostly grains and sweet flakes, you're getting quick carbs, but very little protein. Here's the truth. Many healthy cereals have less than 3 grams of protein per serving. That's not enough to keep you satisfied. Instead, look for cereals that list nuts, seeds, or soy protein among the first ingredients. Aim for at least 8 grams of protein and 5 grams of fiber per serving. That combo keeps blood sugar steady and hunger away until lunch. John, 72, used to start every day with sugary cornflakes. By 9:30, he was starving again. Then he switched to a high-protein cereal made with almonds and soy flakes. Now he says he feels full, focused, and steady all morning. No crashes, no cravings. The science backs him up. A Harvard study found that adults who eat higher protein breakfasts consume 22% fewer calories later in the day. Common mistake: picking cereals labeled whole grain without checking the protein content. Whole grain sounds good, but it doesn't always mean high protein. Read the label. Choose options with real ingredients. Oats, nuts, seeds, soy rice, quinoa. A better cereal choice can mean a better morning. More energy, fewer cravings, and a healthier heart. What's your favorite breakfast cereal? Type it in the comments. And tell us if you've tried any protein-rich ones. Now that we've talked about something crunchy from a box, let's warm things up a little with a classic breakfast that's rich, savory, and full of real protein: the veggie frittata. Part 4. Veggie frittata. Eggs are one of nature's most perfect foods. Each one carries about 6 grams of protein, plus important nutrients like vitamin D, choline, and B12, all of which support your brain, nerves, and muscles. So when you mix eggs with colorful veggies and a little cheese, you get a breakfast that's not only delicious, but also a true power meal for your morning. That's the magic of a veggie frittata. It's easy to make. Beat a few eggs, add salt, pepper, and your favorite fillings like spinach, mushrooms, tomatoes, or bell peppers. Cook it on the stove for 4 to 5 minutes, then place it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 10 more minutes. The result? Golden on top, fluffy inside, and full of flavor. Susan, 70, loves making her frittata on Sundays. She says it's her secret to staying energized all week. She keeps slices in the fridge and reheats one each morning. Science agrees. According to the Mayo Clinic, eggs don't raise cholesterol for most older adults and actually provide nutrients that protect the heart and eyes. Using too much oil or butter when cooking, it adds unnecessary calories and fat. Use olive oil instead. It's heart healthy and adds a light flavor. A veggie frittata gives you lean protein, fiber, and antioxidants to start your day strong. And it's easy enough for anyone to make. What's your favorite veggie to add to eggs? Spinach, mushrooms, or tomatoes? Comment below. Your answer might inspire someone else's breakfast. Now that we've warmed things up with eggs, let's add something unexpected. A breakfast idea that comes straight from Scandinavia and the ocean. Part 5. Smoked salmon. Fish for breakfast? It might sound unusual, but in many Scandinavian countries, smoked salmon is a morning favorite. And for good reason. Just 3 ounces of smoked salmon deliver nearly 16 grams of protein, plus a rich source of omega-3 fatty acids, the kind that keeps your heart strong and your brain sharp as you age. According to the American Heart Association, omega-3s help reduce inflammation, lower triglycerides, and support healthy blood flow, all crucial for seniors aiming for long-term heart health. And the best part? It's easy to prepare. Spread a thin layer of cream cheese on a slice of whole grain or rye bread. Add a few slices of smoked salmon, sprinkle some chopped dill or scallions, and a squeeze of lemon on top. It's light, elegant, and packed with nutrition, like a breakfast straight out of a European cafe. George, 69, says it's his brain breakfast. He eats it 3 times a week, and since adding salmon to his mornings, he feels more alert and focused during the day. Choosing heavily salted smoked salmon. Too much sodium can raise blood pressure. Rinse it lightly under cold water, or choose low-sodium varieties when possible. Smoked salmon is one of the best ways to get lean protein and heart protective fats in a single delicious meal. Would you try smoked salmon for breakfast? Comment yes if you already love it, or maybe someday if you're curious to give it a try. Now that we've explored something elegant from the sea, let's come back to something warm and comforting, a breakfast classic that's quick, nutty, and full of good fats. Nut butter waffles. Part 6, nut butter waffle. Love waffles but trying to make breakfast a little healthier? Here's a small change that makes a big difference. Instead of pouring syrup, spread a tablespoon or two of nut butter, like peanut butter or almond butter, on your waffle or whole grain toast. Just 2 tablespoons give you around 7 grams of protein, plus healthy fats and vitamin E that support your heart and brain. According to the Harvard School of Public Health, eating nuts and nut butter regularly can lower your risk of heart disease by up to 30% and may even help you maintain a healthy weight. It's simple science. The combination of protein and good fats helps you stay full longer and prevents blood sugar spikes. Linda, 66, used to drizzle syrup over her breakfast every morning. She felt great for 30 minutes, then crashed before 10 a.m. Now she spreads almond butter on her waffles, adds a few slices of banana, and says she stays full, calm, and focused all morning. Choosing flavored nut butters with added sugar or hydrogenated oils. Pick natural nut butter, the kind with just nuts and a pinch of salt. Stir it well before spreading. Nut butter waffles give you the comfort you love with the nutrition your body truly needs. It's creamy, crunchy, and heart smart. Peanut butter or almond butter? Which one's your favorite? Type it in the comments and tell us why. Now that we've got something warm and nutty, let's bring back a breakfast classic, the good old bacon and egg sandwich, but with a healthy twist. Part 7, Canadian bacon and egg sandwich. Craving bacon in the morning, but trying to eat healthier? You don't have to give it up. You just have to choose the right kind. Meet Canadian bacon, a leaner, smarter version of your favorite breakfast treat. Unlike regular bacon, which comes from fatty cuts of pork belly, Canadian bacon is made from lean pork loin. That means less fat, less sodium, and more protein. Just 2 slices of Canadian bacon give you about 12 grams of protein and less than 2 grams of fat. Pair it with an egg on a whole wheat English muffin, and you've got a satisfying breakfast that keeps you full and energized for hours. Research from Harvard Health found that seniors who eat a protein-rich breakfast feel fuller longer and eat 22% fewer calories throughout the day. George, 71, used to skip breakfast entirely. He thought coffee was enough, but by mid-morning he'd feel shaky and tired. Now he makes a simple sandwich: 1 egg, 2 slices of Canadian bacon, a slice of whole grain bread, and a bit of spinach. He says it's his go-to for steady energy all morning. Common mistake: piling on cheese or butter, which adds unnecessary saturated fat. Solution: use a slice of avocado or a touch of olive oil instead. You'll get healthy fats that protect your heart. Takeaway: the Canadian bacon and egg sandwich gives you the taste you love without the greasy guilt. A smart upgrade to a classic American breakfast. Do you usually eat eggs for breakfast? Comment yes if you do, or I'll try this if you're planning to make it tomorrow. Now that we've built the perfect warm, savory sandwich, let's lighten things up a bit with a cool, creamy option that's soft, refreshing, and perfect for muscle recovery: cottage cheese with fruit. Part 8, cottage cheese with fruit. Looking for something light, refreshing, and easy on the stomach? Then cottage cheese with fruit might be your perfect breakfast. Just half a cup of cottage cheese gives you around 12 grams of protein, more than an egg, plus calcium, vitamin B12, and leucine, an amino acid that helps your muscles repair and stay strong. That's why so many fitness experts, even seniors, call it the silent hero of breakfast. It's soft, mild, and pairs beautifully with fruit. Try it with pineapple chunks, berries, or even peach slices. The fruit adds natural sweetness, while the protein in the cottage cheese keeps you full and energized. Mary, 67, loves this combo. She says it reminds her of the yogurt parfaits she used to eat, but it's gentler on her stomach and better for her blood sugar. Now she keeps a container in her fridge every week. Science check. According to Mayo Clinic, cottage cheese is rich in casein, a slow-digesting protein that nourishes muscles for hours. Common mistake: buying flavored versions loaded with sugar or sodium. Solution: go for plain, low-fat, no-sodium added cottage cheese and add your own fruit or drizzle of honey. Cottage cheese with fruit gives you muscle support, steady energy, and a gentle sweetness to start your day on a positive note. What fruit would you pair with cottage cheese? Pineapple, berries, or peach? Type your favorite below, and let's see which one wins in the comments. Now that we've enjoyed something cool and creamy, let's spice things up a bit with a colorful breakfast that's full of flavor and plant protein. Black bean scramble. Part 9. Black bean scramble. Tired of the same plain scrambled eggs every morning? Here's a fun and flavorful way to take them to the next level by adding black beans and colorful veggies. Why black beans? Because just half a cup gives you about 7 grams of protein plus antioxidants, fiber, and folate that support your heart and immune system. According to the National Institutes of Health, the antioxidants in black beans help reduce inflammation and protect your cells from damage, something that becomes even more important as we age. To make it, saute some chopped bell peppers and onions, add black beans, then pour in your beaten eggs. Top with a sprinkle of cheddar cheese if you like, and cook until everything comes together soft and colorful. It's a complete meal in one pan: protein, fiber, vitamins, and flavor. Carlos, 70, calls this his energy breakfast. He says it's the only meal that keeps him satisfied through his morning walks without feeling heavy or sluggish. Common mistake: using canned beans without rinsing them. That extra sodium can raise blood pressure. Solution: rinse canned beans under cold water before using, or cook dry beans at home for a cleaner, fresher taste. Black bean scramble gives you plant and animal protein together for balanced energy and strong muscles. Plus, it's colorful, delicious, and easy to make in 10 minutes. Have you ever tried mixing beans with your eggs? Type yes if you have, or I'll try it if it's your next breakfast idea. Now that we've mastered the art of blending veggies and beans, let's turn to another breakfast favorite, one that's hearty, comforting, and perfect for meat lovers: poultry sausage with eggs and toast. Part 10. Poultry sausage with eggs and toast. Love the taste of sausage but worried about too much fat or salt? Here's the good news: you don't have to give up sausage entirely. Just make a smarter swap. Poultry sausage. Sausages made from chicken or turkey have far less saturated fat than pork, but still give you that rich, savory flavor you crave. Each serving offers about 11 to 13 grams of protein, and when you pair it with eggs and whole grain toast, you get a complete, balanced breakfast. Protein, fiber, and energy that lasts all morning. According to the American Heart Association, replacing red meat with lean poultry can help lower your risk of heart disease and keep your cholesterol in a healthy range. David, 74, used to love pork sausage every morning, but his doctor told him to watch his cholesterol. Instead of quitting cold turkey, he literally switched to turkey sausage. Now he says he enjoys the same flavor, feels lighter, and his doctor is happier too. Common mistake: frying sausage in butter or oil. It defeats the purpose of choosing a leaner option. Solution: cook it in a non-stick pan or air fryer and serve with a side of eggs and whole grain toast for balance. Poultry sausage gives you all the satisfaction of a hearty breakfast, without the grease, guilt, or heavy feeling afterward. Have you tried chicken or turkey sausage before? Comment yes if you like it, or not yet if you're planning to try it this week. Now that we've explored 10 delicious high-protein breakfast ideas, let's wrap it all up and remind ourselves why starting the day with protein can truly transform how we age, move, and feel. Part 11. Quinoa porridge. Tired of oatmeal? Try something just as warm and comforting, but even more powerful. Meet quinoa porridge. Unlike most grains, quinoa is actually a seed, and it's one of the few plant foods that's a complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids your body needs. Just 1 cup of cooked quinoa gives you 8 grams of protein plus magnesium, fiber, and iron for healthy circulation. According to Harvard Health, quinoa can help regulate blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and support heart and digestive health. To make it, simply cook quinoa in milk or almond milk. Add cinnamon, fresh berries, or a drizzle of honey. It tastes like oatmeal, but lighter, nuttier, and more filling. Nancy, 68, says it's her comfort breakfast. It keeps her warm on chilly mornings and helps her stay full until noon. Common mistake: boiling quinoa without rinsing. It can taste bitter. Solution: rinse it well before cooking and use milk instead of water for a creamier texture. Quinoa porridge gives you long-lasting energy and complete plant protein. Perfect for seniors who want strength without heaviness. Have you tried quinoa for breakfast? Comment yes or I will below. Next, let's blend things up with a smooth, fruity breakfast that's as quick as it is nutritious. The fruit and protein smoothie. Part 12. Fruit and protein smoothie. Too busy to cook in the morning? Then this one's for you. The fruit and protein smoothie. It's quick, refreshing, and full of nutrients your body needs after 60. Start with a base: a cup of milk, almond milk, or Greek yogurt. Add your favorite fruits: banana, berries, or mango. Then, for a protein boost, add a scoop of whey protein powder or a spoon of Greek yogurt. Blend it all for 30 seconds. And that's it. According to Mayo Clinic, having a protein smoothie in the morning can help regulate appetite, support digestion, and improve hydration. John, 65, replaced his breakfast pastry with smoothies every morning. He says he lost 5 pounds in 2 months and feels sharper and lighter than ever. Common mistake: adding too much sugar or sweetened yogurt. Solution: use plain yogurt, unsweetened milk, and rely on fruit for natural sweetness. A fruit and protein smoothie is your fast, easy breakfast when you're short on time but still want to fuel your body the smart way. What's your favorite smoothie flavor? Strawberry, banana, or chocolate? Comment below. Now that we've blended something cool and creamy, let's flip something warm and fluffy: Greek yogurt pancakes. Part 13. Greek yogurt pancake. Who said pancakes can't be healthy? If you love that warm, fluffy comfort in the morning, you'll love this twist. These Greek yogurt pancakes are soft, protein-rich, and far healthier than your diner stack. By replacing some of the milk or butter with Greek yogurt, you add extra protein, calcium, and probiotics that support your digestion and strengthen your bones. One serving gives you about 14 grams of protein, and the texture stays fluffy, not heavy. Mayo Clinic nutrition experts say that starting your day with balanced protein and fiber can help control appetite and blood sugar all morning long. To make it simple, mix 1 cup pancake mix, 1 egg, half a cup of Greek yogurt, and a splash of milk. Cook until golden brown, then top with more yogurt and fresh berries instead of syrup. Jane, 63, says it's her weekend treat without guilt. She enjoys it with coffee on her porch while reading the news. Common mistake: pouring on syrup. It adds unnecessary sugar. Solution: top with fruit, nuts, or a spoon of Greek yogurt instead. You don't have to give up pancakes, just make them smarter and your body will thank you. Do you prefer pancakes or waffles in the morning? Comment below. Now that we've had something warm and fluffy, let's move to something overnight. A make-ahead breakfast that's ready when you wake up. Overnight oats with nuts. Part 14. Overnight oats with nuts. No time to cook in the morning? Here's your best friend: overnight oats. It's the ultimate make-ahead breakfast. Just mix oats with milk, add a few nuts or flaxseed, and let it rest in the fridge overnight. By morning, the oats absorb the liquid, turning soft, creamy, and full of flavor. Add cinnamon, apples, or a handful of walnuts, and you've got a delicious, heart-healthy breakfast ready to go. Harvard Health says that oats are one of the best foods to lower cholesterol, while nuts add healthy fats and extra protein that keep your heart strong. Each serving gives you 6 to 8 grams of protein and plenty of fiber. Linda, 70, preps 3 jars on Sunday night. She says it saves her time, and she no longer skips breakfast during busy mornings. Common mistake: adding too much honey or sweet toppings. Solution: keep it simple. The nuts and cinnamon bring enough sweetness. Overnight oats with nuts make healthy eating effortless. Perfect for seniors who like convenience without compromise. Have you ever made overnight oats? Type yes if you have, or I'll try bia ma ma ma. If you're planning to start this week. Now that we've covered an easy no-cook breakfast, let's finish strong with something hearty and savory, the breakfast burrito. Part 15, breakfast burrito. Want a quick, hearty meal that's easy to take on the go? Try the breakfast burrito, a perfect blend of eggs, protein, and flavor. Start with a whole wheat tortilla. Fill it with scrambled eggs, a bit of cheese, and diced leftover chicken or turkey from last night's dinner. Add salsa and a few avocado slices for healthy fats. It's high in protein, fiber, and potassium, and takes only 5 minutes to prepare. According to Mayo Clinic, combining lean meat, eggs, and complex carbs helps maintain stable blood sugar and longer-lasting energy. Sarah, 65, makes hers every morning before her walk. She wraps it in foil and enjoys it on the porch with her coffee. It's her favorite grab-and-go breakfast that keeps her full for hours. Common mistake: using white flour tortillas or processed meats. Solution: stick to whole grain wraps and lean proteins like chicken or beans. A breakfast burrito is the perfect mix of flavor, nutrition, and convenience. A warm, handheld meal that fuels your body and your day. Do you eat breakfast on the go? Comment yes if you do, or I'll try this if you're adding it to your morning routine. And now that we've completed all 15 high-protein breakfast ideas, let's wrap everything up and remember why a strong morning truly builds a strong life. Let's take a moment to look back at the 15 high-protein breakfast ideas we've explored today, each one designed to keep you strong, steady, and full of life after 60. We started with creamy favorites like Greek yogurt parfaits and chia seed puddings, then added energy with high-protein cereals and veggie frittatas. From the elegance of smoked salmon to the comfort of nut butter waffles and the classic Canadian bacon and egg sandwich, every breakfast showed us that healthy can still be delicious. We balanced it out with soft, nourishing options like cottage cheese with fruit, colorful black bean scrambles, and hearty poultry sausage with eggs and toast. Then we went further, discovering quinoa porridge, refreshing fruit and protein smoothies, light Greek yogurt pancakes, time-saving overnight oats with nuts, and finally the perfect grab-and-go meal, the breakfast burrito. 15 ways to start your day stronger. 15 reminders that aging well isn't about restriction. It's about making small, smart, and joyful choices every morning. According to research from Harvard Health, Mayo Clinic, and the American Heart Association, getting enough protein at breakfast can help older adults maintain muscle strength, support heart health, and boost energy throughout the day. You don't need fancy diets or expensive shakes. You just need real food, real balance, and real consistency. Now it's your turn. Which of these 15 breakfasts will you try first? Comment below. Your choice might inspire someone else to live healthier today. And if this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share so more people can discover simple ways to stay strong and healthy after 60. Thank you for watching, and remember, your best mornings are not behind you. They're just beginning. Stay strong, stay curious, and keep living well.